Hey everyone, Scott Smith with the Smith team at Keller Williams. Happy Friday, December 30th. Next week, we will be into 2023 and looking in the rearview mirror at 2022. With that, I wanted to share with you four myths about today's housing market that we've experienced in 2022 and might help your decision making or someone you know about if they're deciding to make a move or not. I've got two buyer myths for you and two seller myths. The first one, buyer myths, is should we wait until prices come down and mortgage rates fall? Well, what we've actually seen in the last few months, we've started to see the mortgage rates trending downward. So we were up over 7%, and now we're actually getting closer to 6%. So the mortgage rates is a good thing that those are settling down. But we're expecting that the mortgage rates are going to be holding right around that 6% mark for the foreseeable future. With that, also prices. All the experts are predicting that we're still going to see some solid prices over the next 12 months into 2023. And with that, if you're waiting, you're actually not getting to where you want to go for your next home. So waiting for prices to drop. We're not expecting that we're going to see that. We're just seeing more of a normal stabilized real estate market. So that's buyer myth number one. The seller myth number two is that you can actually set the asking price to wherever you want. And coming out of a couple crazy years of real estate, buyers are kind of pushing back a little bit and saying, you know what, if we are going to pay a premium for a property, it better be in premium condition. So, and we're also seeing more and more home inspection contingencies. So with that, buyers are looking a little bit more. If they're spending a premium, they want to make sure that property is in premium condition. So they're going to watch out for any construction defects, anything that might be broken or worn that they would want to either address or have a concession from the seller with that. So the third buyer myth, or the third myth, is actually for buyers. Waiving a home inspection is a good idea. And again, we're just touched on that, where we're starting to see more and more contingencies for home inspections come into play when buyers are negotiating it. So with that, we're actually guiding our sellers and saying one way to alleviate that objection is to actually have your home pre-inspected before it even goes on the market. It takes the negotiating power away from that buyer, and you can actually address any of those issues that would be found most likely anyway before even go on the market. And it also takes away that time frame for the home inspection. So that's buyer myth number two. Myth number three, and then also having to renovate your house, that would be myth number four for our sellers. Do I need to go in and renovate, do a lot of expensive fix-ups before we actually put the home on the market? And that's certainly not the case. You want to make sure it's in good condition, solid condition. You don't have to do all the big renovations that they point out on HGTV. You can make some smart decisions. And we actually walk our clients through that before they make those expensive updates with countertops, appliances. There's some strategic ways that we can stage the property to make sure that you're maximizing your dollar. So happy new year. Wishing you all the best. There's four myths for you and some answers as you might be moving into 2023 and getting into a new home might be on your radar. So certainly reach out to us if we can be of assistance. 651-777-3434. Thanks and happy new year. Bye now.